So I wanted to reach out and talk to everyone here about your vehicle's extended warranty. And I'll house it up. I'm just kidding. So, I mean, if you guys heard the phrase, didn't understand the assignment, that's me. I'm gonna blame the alcohol because I was under the influence when she asked me to do this. If I was completely sober, I probably would have said no, but um so I don't have like an incredible story like everybody else had or anything like that. But as far as outside of my work and my cybersecurity studies, music would be my passion. Um, I've been as far as how what I do with music, I've been playing the piano and the guitar for 30 years. I played the sax like through middle school and stuff like that. I still have a couple of saxophones, but I haven't picked them up in years. I started singing when I was like around teenager, and I've I've recorded. I like to write music in my spare time. I've recorded my own songs. I've uploaded them to YouTube and stuff like that. Not exactly proud of them, so but they're there. And as of right now, I actually play in 3 bands back home. One is a classic rock band, one is hip hop R&B, and the other is country. So it's all over the place. So I like I said, I just love music. But I guess as far as the story goes, the singing aspect of it is kind of interesting because I feel like now singing is probably my favorite expression of music. It's just like my favorite thing to do. But it took a while for that to come along, and I didn't know I could do it at first. I was playing the guitar for the jazz band in my junior high school, and I sprained my wrist playing basketball. So when I walked in, I was like, I sprained my wrist. Sorry, I can't play. She's like, okay, get up in the stands and sing. And I was like, I don't do that. She's like, well, you can't play the guitar, so you got to do something. So just go sing. So I did that, and I mean, it went pretty well. Like people were like, oh, he can sing. So, but it was like years before I could actually sing in front of people like by myself. Cause I tried out for a solo that year. It was like, yeah, go try for the solo. And I got down and I had the trembling and the like that. So it did not go well, but it eventually worked itself out. But I think the last thing about music, I think what for somebody like me or us, music is very patternistic, and I think it's something people who work with networking, cybersecurity, things like that, where you're used to identifying patterns in what you're looking at. Music is that way, and I think that's kind of one of the things that draws me to it. It's really mathematical. Music has an alphabet from A to G, and then it just repeats A B C D E F G, A B C D E F G. You have a key, and you have scales, and the scales kind of coincide. So if you have something that's in the key of C, C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, etc. And as the same, that's with scales. The same thing is with chords. You have, a 7th chord, a 7 add 9, a 13. You have all these numbers that kind of tell you what you're supposed to play when you're playing the chord. And the same thing with key signatures. And I don't know if you've ever seen people where like they'll just hear a song and then they can figure out how to play it like that. It's because you can identify the pattern. You're like you can listen to it and you're like, okay, that's a 1-4-5 pattern. Okay, I know exactly what key is it in. Okay, I can do that. So I think that's a cool aspect of it. That's something that I really appreciate because that's one of the things I enjoy the most about my job as a network engineer is finding the patterns as well as doing that in music. And that's all I got for